All right, good morning, guys. It is a beautiful day here in Springfield, Illinois. We built a compost pile 5 days ago, and I just want to share with you guys one of the easiest ways to build a compost pile. We get lots of questions from people that haven't done it before, and so I just wanted to do a really kind of like a beginner's guide to composting. And what we find is the most effective tool, basically just one tool needed to make good hot compost. Okay, and if you haven't seen any of our compost videos before, one thing that's a kind of a restriction here in Springfield, in Victoria, we had no restrictions on what we could build, use. Here we live in a HOA community. So basically what that means is that there is no greenhouses allowed, no sheds allowed, no outdoor structures allowed, no compost bins allowed. It's a very regulated community, which is fine. But so I'm not able to do the composting that I did up in Victoria, which kind of provides an opportunity. So here, what we can do, or what I've been able to get away with, is just basically making mounds that may get hot. So just quickly run you through what we did. Okay, so we're super lucky here. We have a really beautiful garden, and this time of year, as most of you guys know, there's a lot of die-off. So all we did was basically do a lot of pruning and just threw it off to the side, and basically used a lawnmower and just to mulch it up. Now, if you are super into lawns and you love your lawnmower, this might not be the most attractive way for you to compost, I'd say. It can I'm not going to say beat up your lawnmower, but yeah, it can create little dings in the blades, I would suppose. But yeah, all we did was just kind of ran around the yard super quick, piled it up, obviously added some water, and we did a couple other tricks which I'll share in a video in the future. But yeah, just basically just kept layering it, lots of water, layering it, lots of water, and yeah, it's I think it turned out beautiful. So let's see what the temps are. Okay, so this is day one that you're seeing. This is day two. This is day three. Now I'm starting to get a little bit worried because the temperature is really spiking. I thought there was much less nitrogen in this, but it is still at a reasonable temperature level. Day four, leveling off. Day five, starting to dip. And now we're on day 6 or 7. I'm losing track of days. But so anyways, what I'm gonna do is just get in here and flip this, see what the material looks like, and just share a few points to wrap up. So let's get going. Just 130, just dropping below thermophilic. Okay, and all I do is just lay down some carbon on the bottom. So we have wood chips, access to wood chips. So I just threw some wood chips on top of this this no-dig bed here. What I want is some of the nutrients to just go down into the bed. And as I keep flipping through the winter months, that'll just help the nutrients go right down into the soil. So again, we don't have space to have a committed area, or we're not allowed to. So let's go. Okay, easy money. Took 12 minutes to flip. So yeah, just real basic stuff. Just basically taking the stuff on the outside, putting it into the inside of the pile there, and then stuff on the inside kind of on the outside. The smell was really good. As you can see, I did a couple moisture tests on it, just simple squeeze tests. No real drops of water, which I kind of expected. Normally no matter how much water you add to a compost pile, a hot compost pile on the first time, it usually will use all that up. And it was really interesting to see actually because this is my first pile that's not inside a container, how much more moisture was lost, just because it's so much easier to evaporate. So yeah, just kept building it up, did a couple squeeze tests, added not a whole lot of water. I've done a few piles where on my second flips I've got a little overzealous and I've added too much water, and it actually ended up killing the thermophilic process, or the hot composting process. So yeah, really smelled great, looked great for 5 days, and we'll see. We got a big rain system coming through the next couple days, and they're calling for ½ inch. Last time they called for that, we got 6 inches, so it'll be interesting. But I think with a system like this, it's kind of like a thatch roof where it'll look really wet, but it'll actually kind of repel a lot of water at the core. So yeah, I've got the thermometer back in, and we'll do some daily temps and just see what it does. I'm sure it's going to be hot because the stuff on the outside is now on the inside, so it'll bump up the heat in the next couple days. So really simple process. Like I said, all you need is a lawnmower that you don't absolutely love. Yeah, I used to be a grass hole. Now I use the grass for the compost. So yeah, if you guys got any comments or questions, we'll do our best to get back to you. It's a bit hectic right now, life, but yeah, if you got any comments or questions, please let us know. So we'll see how it goes. I've got some cool stuff planned for it on the next flip. We're gonna add some more material to it, and then a couple of amendments that we made for free. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day and stay awesome. Cheers.